everyone, welcome to another cube draft. This is interesting. There's not anything really broken here except there's a planeswalker. Why the hell is everything lagging? Let me close down some things. Yeah, that's fine. Close that down and close that down. Should be better now. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go for the Elspeth here. There's Zoran Viper, Pucker Side, Curse Scroll, maybe if I go aggro, but then there's also Lightning Bolt as the only red card, which usually is best. Shigma is fine, but I think Elspeth is just a stronger card here. We get past the Basalt Monolith, which I like. There's also Mindstone, which is a good card. I think Mindstone is better than Basalt Monolith. Just because it accelerates from 2 into 4. There's Hero Blade Hold, which I'm not a big fan of. Like, I know it's a great card, I find it a great card myself. There's also Snapcaster Mage, but then that already commits me to a second color. No, I think Mindstone is better. Acceleration. So here we have Noble Hierarch, which would allow us to play this, but then we want Domre, I think, and go 3 colors. There's Simic Signet, but that doesn't help us much. There's also Blade Splicer, which is the only white card here. Then maybe this wheels. Like Dragon can wheel, Jiraga can wheel. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 9 cards I wouldn't mind. So I'm gonna pick up the Blade Splicer because it's in my colors and shuts down the colors to my left. Then we get a Path to Exile. There's also Cloudscape, Vector Fiction, but I think Pat, seeing that it is in our colors, we have to pick it up here. Armageddon, obviously not the card we want. Razor Main, meh. Metal Worker, huh? But that only works with a lot of artifacts. Then one of the 2 Masticores has to wheel. It doesn't have to be removed, and then we need big artifact creatures. I think Razormane Masticore is the better card here. It's a nice card to have. It kills things. Kills things heavily. Although the upkeep cost is existent, like that's normal. Here we get a Student of Warfare or a Fauna Shaman. An Archangel, huh? I think seeing the way we drafted, we want a Student. And maybe the Archangel wheels. It is a good one, but I think we're gonna lack early drops more often than late game drops. Like it is cube, power cards are abundant. Like Flametongue Cavu. Flametongue Cavu is a really good card. Sure, it puts us into red compared to Daxos, which puts us into blue. But I think I like Flametongue Cavu more. We're gonna go creature heavy against creature heavy, which obviously isn't the absolute nuts in a powered cube, because sometimes you go broken it instead. And there's Chandra. Chandra is actually pretty good because it allows you to draw extra cards and it forces stuff to be unable to block. There's also Searing Blaze, but I think I want to pick up Chandra here just because of the 0 ability. Like, it's really good. Drawing extra cards, well, not really drawing, but you can play it in a way, which makes it nice. And the plus ability is also pretty good. It deals 1 damage to a player, so it pings. Then it deals 1 damage to a creature, and that creature can block, so definitely worth. So we're looking for early aggression here. Maybe the Lightning Bolt wheels, but that seems unlikely. This is 8 cards deep, so we're gonna get our opening pack back, which had Elspeth, Lightning Bolt, and not much else that I was interested in. So we'll see at this point what the table is doing. Slow-mo, huh? Where is it stuck? This is so awesome. So this guy has already gotten his pack back, then this guy is picking out, this guy got the 9th. So it's stuck here, right? It's stuck here. This guy just passed his 8 to this. So he has to make a pick and then I get my pack, okay. Got it. I always wonder if this system is better than... There's Curse Scroll, which I do like, seeing that I'm probably gonna empty my hand. There's also a Poker Side, which is meh. None of these appeal. Yeah, let's go for Curse Scroll. Haven't played with it often. And I'm interested in how it's gonna play out with that card. If I can't empty my hand, it's obviously a turbo card. So if I go way too mid-rangey, I'm not gonna play it. And there's Scroll Rack, which is actually the opposite of what I want to achieve. Because this is better with a bigger hand and shuffle effect. I think I'm gonna go for the skin render, keep my options open. Like, if I notice red isn't open, which should be sad, and I can always jump into black and have the skin render. Maybe even go for a throw if it wills here. White doesn't seem that open either. Like, sure, we opened Elspeth, got a Blade Splicer, got a Path to Exile, and a Student of Warfare, but that doesn't mean white is open. We second picked Mindstone, right? I think we did. There's Brimstone Volley that wield, and Domri, but Brimstone Volley, seeing that it's burn, it's a good one. Have to pick it up here. Basically saying, hey, we're going red. Yeah, Inferno Titan it is. Then Curse Scroll obviously becomes a lot worse. Bender, I guess, is decent. Let me close my door for a sec. Here it's obviously Beast Within. So hot. Hot, hot, hot. Come over here, you stupid desk. Thank you. So yeah, Skin Render moves to the sideboard. We have 4 red cards here and 4 white ones. So it should be this color combination. What? So it auto-picked my last card or something, or I just wasn't paying attention? I guess I wasn't paying attention, but Fatalist Looting is fine. Might play it, probably won't. It's card disadvantage. I think there's only the option to playing it if you... God damn it, get out of here. There's only a reason to play it. Oh, next pack, never mind, let me think about this first. There's Magma Jet, there's a sword, there's a Fire Drink Incubator, but I don't think I can pass up a sword here. Seeing that I'm gonna go aggro, then I'm gonna go creature heavy normally. Hope the Magma Jet or Shrine wheels, but sword is just that good. Well, there's also Baneslayer, which fits my colors. It's a really good creature. Is it better than sword? Probably. Although... no, I'm gonna go with the sword. I think a sword is better in general. There's a Mux here, the other Elspeth, which is a sick Elspeth. And a Mux. Elspeth Mux, Elspeth Mux, Elspeth Mux. The Mux isn't in my colors. I think having a consistent deck is better than having one Accelerant that doesn't actually do much. And this Elspeth is really broken. Like, plussing puts 3 1/1 whites. Just think about that. Toxic Deluge. Is that how it's pronounced? Deluge? And Mind Waste, but can't pass up a Mother of Runes. Wouldn't mind seeing the Battlefield Forge Wheel or Chandra the Firebrand. Well, I don't really like that one. I think Mother of Runes definitely the pick here. Protects our creatures. So we want Porcelain Legionnaire, some good 2-drops, some good 1-drops. Let's put Fatalist Looting and Curse Scroll on the sideboard for now. Because we're a bit mid-rangey. I don't think Curse Scroll is gonna do as much as we want it to do. I mean, I'm still hot. It just took about... because I'm feeling better right now. Like, almost all the symptoms are gone, but I'm still hot. Despite, you know, taking medication against the fever. I think I have like 38 degrees at this point. Which isn't that high of a fever. Though if I feel, if I, yeah, if I feel my body doesn't feel that hot. We get a cut, nice one. Just slam it here. If I feel my body it isn't that hot, so we can play turn 2 Mind Stone, turn 3 cut, turn 4 Inferno Titan. Oh yeah. Or turn 4 Elspeth kill my mountain. Oh yeah. For each mountain you control. Okay. Bonfire, huh? But there's also Paladin of Vic and Cloud Goat Ranger and Firebolt. I think we'll want a 3-drop creature. I know Cloud Goat Ranger is good, as is Firebolt, but I think Paladin of Vic is definitely good here. It has first strike, protection from 2 colors, and if you can equip a sword in it, it's a 4/4 first striker. It's protection from 2 colors, for 3 colors even, because it also gets green in. Seems strong enough. We get a Boros Signet, but we get a Kargan Dragonlord, which has to be the pick here, right? I mean, there is Journey to Nowhere, but Dragonlord is just too good to pass up. It's a 2-drop, what you wanted. It's a really strong one at that. The problem with the red-white is, as you can see, the double costed. This costs double, double, double. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 double costed cards. So you're gonna need a decent mana base, and so far I haven't gotten any fix, or I haven't picked any fix. I have seen some. Like the Signet is some kind of fix, I guess. I think here Greater Gargadon is gonna be better than the hero. The hero is nice though with some token generators, but I only have 2. And then the Greater Gargadon is just as good. It's close. I think it's close. Depends on which kind of deck I want to go here. I'm gonna go with the Gargadon. Misium Mortars. Versus Kami Evasion Law. I think we should be finding a creature matchup that I actually want. Just a creature that does something. Destroying an enchantment in a cube format. It's narrow because there's not a lot of powerful enchantments. There's like Treachery, Control Magic, which I really want to stop. Pernicious Deed, but that's a bit too slow. Magma Jet Wield, Hesitate Angel, but we picked a sword, so Brain Slayer Angel didn't wheel. I mean, we have we have decent amount of removal here. Windburst Kites, I guess. Battlefield Forge Wield, as did the Chandra. But I think I want to go for the Forge over that Chandra. We already have 4 Planeswalkers, which is plenty. I don't want too many of them. Here's an Ember Hauler, that's a nice one as well. So our deck is coming together real nicely. How many picks do we have to go here? 3. And Firebolt wheels as well, wow. No one likes red apparently, or red burn. We have 1, 2, 3 burn. 1 with a flashback. So our creature matchup should be good. Makwar Marshal. Makwar Marshal is great with Greater Gargadon, but I don't think I'll play it main deck. Maybe I will, but it seems unlikely. Maybe against other aggro decks or something that'll do it. Or against something that doesn't have creatures but runs a bunch of creature removal instead. Here we have Stoneforge Mystic, which gets us a sword, which I guess is a pick. I'm gonna go over this. There's a workshop, but we're not artifact heavy. There's Senses Divine at top, which is obviously nice, but I think Stoneforge Mystic has to be the pick here. There's Balance. That's it. Opposition is in here, wow. Wheel of Fortune doesn't appeal to me. Liliana is definitely a good card, but nothing I can play. Steam Vents, not gonna splash anything. So yeah, balance it is. Probably not gonna play it though. Here we have Prize of Progress, me. Smokestack seems nice, as does Torch Fiend. And Monetite. Someone mentioned on one of my previous videos, was Paul Murray, that I should have played Monetite at one point. There's also Siege Gang Commander, which again generates tokens. Yeah, let's go with the Siege Gang. I actually like that card. So these are 23 cards. If I can pick up something better than the Razor Marine Masticore, I will. Like, it has no synergy in my deck. I already have enough creature hate that I don't want it in, I think. And I just picked up another 5-drop, so maybe Torch Fiend was fine as well to replace the Kami, because having artifact hate might just be better than having enchantment hate. And you can obviously swap them out later on, because there's swords running around equipment. You get the idea. Just Lightning Greaves. I think I'm gonna go with Lightning Greaves actually. Like a Johnny Goldmean, sure, but we're not that creature heavy, and if we're looking to pump creatures, then Lightning Greaves is better, and we can get it with Stoneforge Mystic if we have the other equipment. Plus, giving some of our creatures haste, like Inferno Titan, seems really good. Let's try it. Haven't played with it often. Maybe we just want Kami out and bring in the Razor Marine still. We'll see during the construction. Let's keep it in for now. How many creatures? Well, Mother of Runes with Lightning Greaves would be really good as well. Immortality. There's Elish, Mirror Entity, Devil's Play, Leonin Relic Work, and Arc Trail. Wow. Elish is a late game bomb, don't want it I think. Mirror Entity is just a bomb, especially with tokens. But then there's also Arc Trail. I think I want a Mirror Entity, like Mirror Entity with Elspeth, with Siege Gang. It's just so weak on its own. Let's go with the Mirror Entity. I think it's a better card here. Let's consider it a late game bomb, huh? Spear does something, but not enough I think. Although, out of all these cards, I'm not really a fan of any of the others. Maybe this one, but seems greedy. Like Lodestone is the other only pick I'd consider here. Like Living Dead would be really good against me, but let's go for the Lodestone. Here we have Goblin Vandal. I think I want that actually. It's really good against artifacts. Wow, yeah, there goes the neighborhood. Char as well. How the hell did that wheel? So this is out, I guess. We're not gonna be that heavy on white, so maybe Paladin of Vic is out here. We have 2 cards too many now. Maybe Greater Cargadon is out. And Ember Hauler, seeing that we're a bit more late game. We have 4 burn. Dragon. 4 burn and a Pathos removal. Yeah, we're definitely base red. But I don't think we want to be mono. Like having 2 Elspeths and having Stoneforge with a sword should be sufficient. Just pick up the Sylvan Library and hate it. Though I don't mind playing against it, but I don't think I wouldn't play any of the other cards in a way. Can I actually play mono red here? Like Torch Fiend. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards that can come in. Now you might say Ghetto Encampment, why wouldn't you play that? Wow, Arctrail Wheel as well. How sick is this? Necropotence last pick. You might say, why wouldn't you play Ghetto Encampment main deck? The reason is cut, I think. But I'm not sure if I wouldn't play it. Still a 2-1 first striker. And don't underestimate first strike in this format. Common style creatures just have some kind of effect, but they suck at battling. So we're not gonna play these. Seriously, I cannot drag this. Man. Anyway. So let's put our lands to the side for now. We have 27 cards, which is 4 too many. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 burn, which I think is just enough. Maybe we don't want to play the pet main, but I think we do want it one off. Maybe not the Ember Heart. We have 14 creatures. Double Elspeth. So Greater Gargadon is really good with Elspeth tokens. Greater Gargadon is just good in general. But I think it's a bit too greedy. We have a decent late game or mid game that I don't think I need this. And 3 more cards. I think if I cut Paladin of Vic, my mana base becomes a bit more smooth. But then our 3-drop slot becomes a bit weaker. Torchfiend could go to the side and just bring these two in against heavy artifact decks. And Goblin Vandal can be game breaking. Just imagine your opponent opening with Moxes or Mana Vault or Soul Rings and you just going, yay, let's eat it. Like the deck I played in last cube in the second round, if you have something like Goblin Vandal against him, you can't deal with it. Just imagine the horrors. Like he had so many artifacts. I still think I want Lightning Greasing, right? Inferno Titan. Just making stuff untargetable is good enough as well. It costs 0 to equip if I'm correct. Yeah, it does. Just makes it even sicker. 2 have to go, huh? Only at 12 creatures. I don't want to cut a creature, so I have to cut a non-creature. I have to cut 2 non-creatures. In which case, it's Mind Stone, one of the burns, Path of Exile. I don't see myself cutting one of the 4 planeswalkers. Especially not seeing that they generate creatures or card advantage. Like the 2 Elspeths are sick, Cut is sick. Chandra is good if against the control deck. So I think we cut Mind Stone, though that accelerates me into things. Do I want to spend my turn to Mind Stoning though? So Mind Stone, Path of Exile, and Arc Trail. Oh, we only need to cut 2. What am I doing? Mind Stone and Arc Trail maybe? Or Arc Trail and Path. Maybe just the Ember Hauler, but then we only have 11 creatures. Is there a creature I would rather have in than the Ember Hauler? Let's look at that. Kami? No, I think Ember Hauler is better. So let's say we cut the Arc Trail. That's a Magma dude. Arc Trail. Bring it in, of course, against low creature heavy decks. Like mono green with Accelerants. Let's consider the Paladin of like a 4-drop. because of the mana it needs. Maybe we just want to cut Paladin if I can bring in another creature. But it's a good one. First strike protection from black and red. So one more. Mindstone turn 2 brings me Kavu, which I probably don't want to cast. Chandra and Cut, which I probably do want to cast. And it's got bats, man. I so like this card though. Okay, so 1 mana removal for any creature in the game that doesn't have Shroud or Untarget ability or whatever. Okay, as long as you can target it, it's gone. Sure to get a land, but I think you want one of those cards, don't you? Do we need it though? Like, which creature do I want to remove with that I can't actually beat? And then remove with the Elspeth. Like, this Elspeth is in my late game threat. Together with his Inferno Titan doing 6. Maybe we want Lodestone over Paladinovic. 5-3. 5-3. How many time do we have? 4 minutes, okay. Pum 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 pum. Mirror Entity, 1, 2, 3 token generators. We want Mirror Entity out and Lodestone Golem in. Mirror Entity is just so good, like Elspeth and then Mirror Entities. GG, it's a big threat if you have mana open. If I keep mana open for burn, he can't even attack into a Mirror Entity. But on its own, it's just a 1-1. It doesn't do much unless you invest money in it. Let's think about this. Like, what do I cut here? I have to cut something, right? Maybe it is the Mind Stone. Do I really need Exorant? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 good 2-drops. Okay, let's try this for now, and if we notice we're in need of it, we'll add it. Sort by color. We have 1 red, 1 black. We need more red, so we're gonna have more red than white. Yep, seems correct. Okay, I'll see you guys for round 1.